Let's just start with what you're facing in Tyrod Taylor and that receiving core. Your view from the other side.
Yeah, I mean, I think what the great thing that what Tyrod does is, I mean, he's very efficient with his throwing. I mean, he's not going to put it into a lot of areas where there's going to be a lot of traffic. I mean, you look at his past year's numbers, his interception ratio to TD ratio is outstanding. So we got to be able to, affect him in a lot of different ways with our coverages, get a nice front in his face. But the great thing about what he does now is he's able to escape. So there's a multitude of what he does really well, and I think that's why they were successful last week, even though they didn't come out to win. You could see that there is growth in that the Browns offense, and obviously he has some new weapons with Josh Gordon coming back, obviously Jarvis Landry, and then with the running back that they have going on with Carlos Hyde. I mean, they're doing a lot of great things.
What about Landry? What is it about guarding him? Can you leave somebody on him on an island, or is that always a multiple guy deal?
Well, I think the great thing about football is it's not like it has to be basketball. You're not going to you don't want to leave just everyone just one-on-one situations. You want to have complementary football. You want to be able to have your D-line get a good pass rush. That means that the time is going to be off. But then you also have great coverage on you. You got to be able to disrupt the routes. He does a great job of being able to stem guys. Sometimes he at the top of routes you'll see him. He'll stick people in one way and then come out the other way. But he's a tough wide receiver. He's a great blocker. I mean, he does a lot of things. And at the top of at the top end of the routes, I mean, he's very strong through the catch.
You mentioned Tyrod's elusiveness. How much pressure does that put on the secondary to have to continue to cover while the guy might be buying time?
Well, I think the great thing about our secondary, we have guys like Marshawn Lattimore, Ken Crawley, we have a lot of guys that can, cover for long periods of time. And it's our job, too. Whether it's a 2-second play, whether it's a 7-second play, our job is to cover. And I have the greatest respect and the utmost confidence in my guys to be able to cover as long as we need to.